So imagine if you could have Agentforce automatically rescheduling appointments. Imagine if you could have Agentforce automatically providing your field service technicians with all of the information that they need to be able to maximize the chances of a first-time fix. Imagine if Agentforce could help field service technicians fill in long, complicated forms without having to type anything. And imagine if Agentforce Field Service could support revenue generation in the field as well. The good news is it all is available today. So let's dive into it and have a look. We're going to start in the dispatch console. So this is the nerve center of the operation, where the dispatcher can see all of the work, all of the resources, all of the territories, and it's also where you deal with some of the emergencies that pop up. So we've got an appointment that we need to reschedule here. Right-clicking on that appointment, and you can use something called prompted outreach. Prompted outreach is initiated Agentforce reaching out to the customer through the channel of their choice to be able to negotiate a rearranged time for that particular appointment. So right now, Agentforce has sent all of that information out to the customer, and that's being represented. That'll land, in this case, through an SMS in the customer's mobile phone. And it brings with it all of the information that we know about this appointment. It brings trust. It also means that the customer can go back and forth with a minimal of fuss with the agent to set on the new appointment slot. And when it is time for the field service technician to go out to the appointment, we can empower them with all of the information that they need. So we've got this pre-work brief that has got information from Salesforce, all of Data 360, brought together to be able to make them very effective. It seems simple, but it's very powerful. It can be set up very quickly, and it's why customers like the American Automobile Association, Eaton, Fisher & Paykel often start here with their Agentforce journey. Now, we talked about filling in forms. What we're looking at now is an ATM inspection form. And if we look at this, this is a big, long form. It's a bit fiddly. It's got lots of bits and bobs associated with it. So there has to be a better way than scrolling through this. And there is. So let me waddle over here, and I will use my voice. So I'm at the Cumulus Bank branch in Sydney, and I'm inspecting an on-site ATM in the lobby that's got a capacitive touchscreen. The ATM's in pretty poor condition, but it's got tons of scuffs on the screen, and there are complaints that the card reader doesn't work very well. And there's some water beside the unit as well that needs to be cleaned up. So the inspection did not pass. So we're going to create a sales opportunity for a machine upgrade and get a sales rep on site. And in parallel, we can schedule a follow-up inspection in 3 months. So what's happened there, it hasn't just transcribed my words. It's got all of the context of the job that I'm doing. It understands the metadata in the form, and it's intelligently populated all the characteristics of that form accordingly. So in one unstructured text, we've extracted all of the intelligence to be able to deliver this solution. Amazing efficiency for the field. And when I mentioned that we would go back and have a check-in on an upgrade of a machine, over in Slack, Agentforce has already posted that as a lead to the sales team Slack channel, so they can strategize about how that will work. So before I just move on to wrap up quickly on employee service, big round of applause for Jody and Vladdy for the demos. We're all employees, so we understand that employee service is more than just IT ticket desk. It's looking after pay slips, onboarding information, benefits. And so IT service and HR service is super important, and maybe many of you are saddled with legacy ITSM solutions right now. At the end of last year, we introduced IT and HR services. And this aggregates information on a common platform. It's a conversational interface rather than the typical portal and ticket approach. It enables customers to get, your employees, to get very rapid answers in real time where they work. So just to give you an example on the IT service side of things, this is multi-channel, so we can communicate through Slack, through Teams as well, through channels of choice. And the key point is that we've got these pre-configured expert domain packs and AI agents for common use cases in HR service and in this case in IT service, which enables people to get set up really, really quickly. So you can resolve things more quickly, reduce costs, and get greater employee experiences.